The first official trailer for Chaos Theory Season 4 has dropped, and oh my gosh, it looks insane. This trailer was packed with Easter eggs and details and so many little fun surprises, and I'm so excited to break it down for you, so let's get into it. First off, we see the Nublar 6 reunited in a lab in the Biosyn Valley with what I can only assume is Rexy walking around outside. This clip cuts into an extension of the scene in the teaser trailer with the Quetzalcoatlus breaking through the roof. Now, these scenes look like one unanimous scene, but you can actually see that it does cut and is two different scenes. It's not the Quetzalcoatlus walking around on the roof, which is making the vibrations happen. It's actually the T-Rex.
Welcome to Biosyn Valley.
Quite an appropriate comment, as we can see 4 of the Nublar 6 entering the valley in this shot. Next, we hear Brooklyn say to Darius, after everything we've been through, you still really love dinosaurs. But she doesn't say it as like a question or an accusation, but we see Darius get really upset by this remark. I'm not entirely sure why. I think there has to be more to this conversation, because from that comment, his face doesn't make sense. Like, that expression doesn't make sense for that comment. So I think there's more to that conversation that we are not seeing. We then get a very blink and you miss it shot of Darius, Brooklyn, Yaz, and Ben opening a door, and we hear Yaz say that they found where the new dinosaurs are being trained, which goes into the same shot from the teaser trailer of the Atrociraptors breaking out of what to me looks like a maze. I think that they're testing their intelligence, seeing like if they can get it higher or something, maybe, I don't know, but to me it looks a lot like a big maze, and they've escaped from it and they're jumping out of it. And we then see Darius and Brooklyn find the Gigantosaurus, and oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool. I'm like so excited to see what they're gonna do with the Giga, like how that's gonna be incorporated. We see it a lot throughout the trailer, so I think it's gonna be a big part of the season. I also noticed that Brooklyn is back in her outfit from, very similar to Camp Cretaceous, but in the videos from her phone in season 1 that we see when we still think she was dead, she on her date with Kenji was actually wearing that exact same outfit. So I found that really interesting. Like, how is that gonna play in? Also, where did she get a new outfit? Like, I don't know. Found that interesting. Thought I'd share. Also, during the sequence, we can also hear Sammy saying, why is Biosyn doing this? And she could honestly be talking about anything. Like, Biosyn is up to a whole lot. I want to know, like, what she's talking about. Like, is she talking about the eggs, the locusts, or the training of the new Atrociraptors and other dinosaurs? Like, they're up to a lot. So I'm excited to see her reaction to all of everything that's going on and which one she's specifically reacting to. We then see Biosyn employees entering a room with, one of them has a gas mask, and all 3 of them have tranq guns and are in like full scientific gear. I am really interested to see where they're going and what they're going to be dealing with, because like I don't know, I can't think of anything that they would be dealing with where they would need gas masks. So I'm excited to see how that scene plays out. And then, guys, we get Dr. Henry Wu back in animation with his Dominion look, and he looks incredible, I have to say. They did immaculate with his design. Like, he looks so good. We can actually see him saying his line from the teaser trailer, some things should stay locked up, or some mysteries. I think it's mysteries. Sorry, but yeah, we can actually see him saying that line, and we can't tell who he's talking to yet, so I'm excited to see who he's actually talking to. That's gonna be a fun scene, I know it. It'd be really cool if he was talking to one of the Nublar 6, but I kind of feel like they're not gonna run into each other. They could, that'd be really awesome, but I kind of feel like that's not gonna happen. We then see the full Nublar 6 watching a recording of those same scientists from earlier injecting some eggs. These are most likely the wiped eggs that they're injecting with new dino DNA, like Dodgson and Soyona were talking about. Actually, I think it was Soyona and that one scientist with the baryonyx. That was also a really cool baryonyx, just throwing that out there. I thought that was a cool dino. Anyway, I think they're injecting them with new DNA like they were talking about. And then we can see the Nublar 6's reaction, and obviously they're all devastated. Like, that is such a sad process. But also, why do Sammy and Darius's pupils look so weird in this shot? Like, I know it's the light reflecting off of them from the computer, which is a really cool animation, like, detail right there. That's, like, really good animation. But they look really weird. I don't know, it made me laugh. I thought it was funny. We then get an absolutely insane shot of Rexy roaring at the new Atrociraptors. Like, this shot looked so good. It actually looked very reminiscent of Jurassic Park, like the lighting and all of that. It felt very Jurassic Park. I liked it. It was really cool. We then see Darius telling Kenji to get them out of there, and it looks to me like they're in the big courtyard area of the valley where the Therizinosaurus, Rexy, and Gallimimus not Gallimimus, Giganotosaurus, that's my bad, all fight, like that huge fight happens. Maybe even during that fight, we can see that it's raining, so it's really close to that fight if it's not during it. We can also see, like, it's really hard to see, but you can actually see a bunch of the scientists running at them. So I kind of think that it's not during the fight, but definitely around that time. We then hear Kenji give the iconic line from Jurassic Park, "Hold on to your butts," and oh my gosh, that made me so happy to hear that in the animated universe. Oh my gosh, it's just such a fun Easter egg from the original movie, and such a Kenji thing to say too. Like, giving that line to Kenji was just a perfect choice. I congratulate the writers and the directors. Like, that was perfect choice. We then get a few quick clips of Nublar 6 driving away from Rexy in the Jeep in the woods, and then a quick shot of the Quetzalcoatlus following a helicopter in the sky. I think that this Quetzalcoatlus is the reason we later hear in the trailer a countdown to impact and see the Nublar 6 really panicked. Well, part of the Nublar 6 really panicked in the helicopter. I think they're going to get attacked and their helicopter is going down. Okay, the callbacks and Easter eggs to Jurassic Park in this trailer are insane, guys. Oh my gosh. In this clip, we can see Rexy looking in through a car window at Sammy, which is very reminiscent of that scene. Classic scene. Oh my gosh, that was such a good sequence. Anyway, sorry. That scene from Jurassic Park where we can see her looking in through the car window at Tim and Lex. Like, oh, that scene. Oh, I love it so much. It gave me chills. Such good callbacks, man. Oh my gosh. Insane Easter eggs in this, man. I'm telling you. We get a quick shot of Darius and then see Kenji, Sammy, and Smoothie. Smoothie's back. I'm so excited. Anyway, we see them in the back of a Biosyn van, likely heading to the valley, based on, the moving buildings in the background and the fact that they're in a Biosyn van. I don't know. I don't know where else they could be going. But anyway, we see Kenji is clearly upset, and I mean, let's be real, he has a lot to be upset about. This poor man has been through so much. Like, my poor baby, my goodness. Can we give him a break, please? Anyway, we see Sammy using little baby Smoothie to cheer him up, just like he did for her in the previous season, like one of the last couple of episodes, and that was so cute. So it's like full circle moment. So cute. Anyway, back to we then see Darius and Brooklyn talking about the odd behavior of one of the dinosaurs, and apparently it's acting really off, like very abnormal behavior. I'm really excited to see, like, which dinosaur this is, how it's acting, like, if that'll be, like, a whole arc in the season, or, like, and, that's another thing. I'm excited to see how arcs play out, because, like, this whole series, there have been, like, small story arcs and, like, an overarching arching story arc in each season, so I'm guessing there's going to be more of that, but then it lines up with Dominion, so like, how is that going to work? Anyway, I really like story arcs, so I'm excited to see like how those are going to play out in this season. We then get more clips with the Dilophosaurs, and we can actually see that Sammy is with Kenji at this time, so they haven't yet joined the rest of the Nublar 6 at this point in the season, so I'm thinking it's definitely in the beginning, probably one of the first episodes. We then also see a shot of Smoothie getting caught by one of the Dilophosaurs. Oh no, but then he fights back, and he headbutts him straight in the eye, and honestly, that was awesome. Go Smoothie. I'm a Smoothie stan. I love Smoothie. He's the best. Okay, and unfortunately that is it for this video because YouTube decided to be mean to me and not let me post anything over 15 minutes. So I'm gonna be posting the second half of this video like right after this. There's not gonna be a wait, don't worry. It just won't let me post anything longer than 15, so cutting it off here. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please come back for part 2. Yeah, have a blessed day. Bye!